Welcome everybody to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be helping you guys get to 10k value in Roblox Trading. If you are under 10k value, this video will be perfect for you, and if you're under 1k value, I would recommend going to my last video of this series and watch the video to see how to get to 1k value. Also, this is my first video of 2022, so I hope that this year will be a good one, and I hope that all of you guys' 2022 year will also be good. So let's go ahead and start. Now I will say, compared to the 1k video, there are a few more points on this list, but I will say as you gain more and you grow more in trading, that it is easier to profit and there are more ways to profit. So starting off, we have flipping projecteds are always a good way to profit. They're probably one of the best ways to profit. I've seen many people flip projecteds and they gain, like one of my friends, he gained like 40k in a day and he started with 5k. And I mean, flipping projecteds can be absolutely insane for gaining profit, so it is a very good way to profit. If you don't know what flipping projecteds is, I would recommend going to my video on that, on flipping projecteds. But basically what you do is, a projected is a fake or is an item with a fake value, and you give a very low amount for it, and then what you do is you find someone who doesn't know what a projected is, or you find someone who will give more than what you gave for that projected, and you make simple, quick, easy profit. When you are going for 10k value, you want to go for the smaller wins. So what I mean by that, and we'll kind of do a little bit of a demonstration here. So this is just my inventory right now, but I'll kind of use my smaller items. Let's say you have like these 3 items, okay? Let's say you're on the lower side of going for 10k value. So if I have 2.5k value in my inventory, then what I would want to do is go for a 2.5k or 2.6k valued item. Now, why I want to just go for a small win like that, especially in an upgrade, is so I can upgrade for equal, and then let's say I upgrade into, let's just say I have this item, okay? So now what I would want to do is downgrade for a win. So a win could be something like, what could be a win? I would say, I mean, this is a win. I would say go for a little bit more though. When you're downgrading a small item like this, go for like 200 to 300 overpay. But also 100 overpay can also win. But it's all about small wins and small gains at this level. A big thing about this level of trading is you're mainly going to be controlling your profits and trades, so you're not going to be getting many offers, you're not going to be able to get as many trades done. That's why you are going to be in command of, sending out trades, discussing deals with people, and trying to get those small wins. You're going to be doing most of the work, and as you get higher, you're going to be doing less of the work because you're going to be getting most of the offers. One thing that will help with getting offers is if you have good demand items in your inventory. If you have an item like Sinister Branches, Commando, Zara Larson, it kind of depends on how much value you have, but something like like a face, or any of the items that I just mentioned are going to be good demand items, and those tend to get more offers than others. Another thing that is good to do to try and get that extra small bit of profit is check if there are any hoarders of your item. So if you just go into your inventory, and I mean, anyone could do this. You don't even have to be going for 10k. You can have any amount of value, and you can check your like smaller items and see if there are any hoarders of your item. So a really obvious one is going to be Zara Larson. There are lots of hoarders of this item, so you can get some really good deals off people. So if you just kind of send some of these people, they might give you a nice overpay because they are looking to get a bunch of this type of item. I kind of already mentioned this, but upgrade for equal and downgrade for overpays is always going to be a big thing, and this is how you can really take a small amount of value and take it to a bigger amount of value. This is what you're mainly going to be doing at this level, and it is a big part. So as I kind of explained before, if you have, let's say, 2.7k and you want to upgrade into a 2.7k items, like if you have 3 items worth 2.7k and you want to upgrade into an item that is also worth 2.7, so you're not losing or gaining any value. If you can gain off of that, that's good, but you want to lose as much as you can when you're upgrading, and then when you downgrade, you want to get that overpay. One thing I haven't mentioned on this list, but I also mentioned in the last video, is Robux can be a very good part of trading. What you can do is you can add a little bit of Robux to a deal to kind of spice it up, and it doesn't really affect you much if you have a good amount of Robux. But let's say you are like 100k, or not 100, but let's say you're 100 short of an item. Then what you can do is you can add like a little bit of Robux to kind of make it seem like it's a little bit better of a deal and kind of persuade that person to take your offer. Another big thing is get to know the highs and lows of items. Now what I mean by this is every item kind of fluctuates and goes to a different value. So for example is like Sinister Branches, they can go all the way down to 1.8k and then they can go all the way up to 2.5k. So the best thing to do is you want to trade 4 items when they are low, and you want to trade your items when they are high. And that kind of brings me to my next point, exactly what I just said. Trade your items when they are high and trade 4 items when they are low. So the best way to do and how this is profitable is if you get an item for low and you wait till it gets to a high point, then you can trade it off for the high point, and then you will basically profit. Because if you give 1.8k for a 1.8k item at its low, then you wait for it to go up to, whatever, 2.5k or whatever, then you just trade it off for equal or even maybe an overpay. Then that's a simple way to profit. Now this is more of a general piece of advice, and it can be a pretty big one. You want to trade with newer people and with people with not as much value. You basically want to find people that won't know as much and they won't have as much experience. Now if you are looking to get to 1k or 10k or 100k, do not trade with someone who's got like millions or something. They're gonna know like a lot more and they're gonna want better deals, and someone with a million is not gonna want to trade with you if you have 1k or 10k. Now I will say a lot of people with a lower amount are always like, wow, you actually want to talk to me, or you actually like wanted to trade with me. And the thing is, it's like someone like me with 2 million, we, in the nicest way possible, we don't want to trade with someone with 1 Gucci or someone with a very low amount, because at the 2 million or million level, we're wanting to do bigger trades and our smalls really aren't relevant to us. So yeah, don't be offended by that, but realistically, we're not looking to trade in smaller amounts. And the final point on the list is you want to lowball for valued items with pure wrap. Now this is going to be one that is going to be for later on. It's actually almost mainly going to apply for the 100k video that will be out soon. But you also can start this when you get close to 10k. If there is a valued item that is worth like 10k or 9k or something, then it's like the perfect time. I will say this happens more in deflation when value items are more like 6k and 7k and 8k when everything is low. But what you want to do, and you can do this quite easily, I will say, is there are people out there that they like pure wrap more than value. So for example, you have like a 10k valued item, then you can give 9.5k pure wrap for that 10k valued item. So just like that, you upgrade and you profit just a small amount, and that is a good way to profit actually a pretty good amount at this level. So that is mainly going to do it for this video. Hopefully this was helpful, and if it was, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you have any other video ideas, also make sure you let me know. But I am very excited for 2022 and what it brings. I'm aiming high this year. I want to get this channel going. I want to get pretty big, and I want to help as many people as I possibly can. So yeah, let me know if this video helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.